Hey, another live stream. The old bastard is live streaming again. Just don't know when to stop. He's got too many friends out there. Got a live stream so I can talk with them. Come on, turn on. I got something ain't working. Gotta turn my timer on. Doggone it. There we go. Nobody here yet. So we're gonna turn the timer on. Snuck up in here amongst the tombstones. Coffee tastes good. Nothing better than a cup of coffee in the morning. Early in the morning. It's early in the morning here. Same old, same old. 5 minutes to 5. Oop. I'm talking to myself. I was going to put up some snow background, but it is snowing here. There's somebody. Hello, Ray Clark. Let's see. What is it? 10 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 12 centigrade. I just came on the air, so you're the first one there, Ray. Welcome. I got nothing better to do, so I just got up, got my coffee. I'm ready to run my mouth. Full gear. What you up to today? Are you like me and can't never sleep, or you on the night shift, or I don't even know where you're at. You're probably in the UK. That's the most people I draw in the morning because I'm up so early. People here in the US don't get up this damn early. If they don't have to, or unless they got insomnia. Well, hello, Anna Hernandez from Nebraska. Excuse me. I gotta turn my mic off. I get them frogs in my throat in the morning. I guess they settle in there at night when I'm sleeping. I must be sleeping in swamps or dreaming about swamps or something. And I get all them frogs in the morning. Oh, there's Jeremy Richardson. Hello, Jeremy. Ray Clark, Anna Hernandez. How come I'm getting all these proper names today? Anna Hernandez. Do you normally come in here as Ann, A-N-N? Jeremy, I don't know if I recognize you. Monsieurs? Oh, you must not be from the U.S. Can't sleep. Nope. Michigan. Oh, Ray, you're in Michigan? Oh, I feel sorry for you. Anybody who lives in Michigan, I feel sorry for you. We wear blankets out in Michigan just from covering up, uncover, cover up, uncover. That's what we do in Michigan. And wear the blankets out. Yeah, you're catching me, Anna. Okay. I can't keep up with all the people. I said it a million times, just keep a log. I should write your internet name down, and then a lot of people don't use their first name and their internet name, and then they come on here with their internet names, and then they tell me their name, and I don't remember. It's getting harder to remember my own name each day. But I don't think you guys will hold it against me. Do you prefer Anna or Ann? My wife's name is Anita, and I call her Ana, A-N-A. Of course, she's Spanish. Yeah, it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit here. Last night before I went to bed, I think it was minus 8 below. But it's warmed up some now. 10 degrees, that's a lot better than 8 below. So it's cloudy right now. Okay, Anna. Long A or short A? Anna or Anna? Okay, Anna. I like Anna better. Or Ann. One Anna is enough. I got a wife. I don't want to call two people the same name as her. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Been married 49 years. God, how could I forget her name after 49 years? Hope everybody's doing well. I don't know if you're looking forward to New Year's Eve or not. I don't celebrate New Year's Eve. I don't drink anymore. Even when I could drink when I was younger, I didn't. I usually go out and go crazy on New Year's Eve. I got 2 beers sitting over here that have been sitting here for, God, a couple Millers. They got dust on top of them. They've been sitting here a long time. Maybe I'll drink 2 beers or something. Sometimes I get a mad streak in me and I want a beer when I eat with my supper sometimes, but I usually reserve it when I have a good supper like a steak or something. I usually only have those about once a year. Can't afford that steak. I have to drink one with a Big Mac or a Whopper or something, I guess. Your mom and dad? Tamales? Well, I know all about those things, man. That used to be one of the big things they did over here. The family did. They all got together and made tamales. But everybody would make them and everybody would take them home, and they wouldn't last very long. I like them, but I ain't in love with them. They're okay. My wife buys them whenever she can. I don't know where she goes. She gets some frozen ones, and I don't know where she gets them. You know, you're just partying. I was gonna do a little session before I came on here, and I didn't. But I thought about it. That's about all I do anymore is think about something. I woke up the other day at 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that, and I turned my camera on my phone. I tried to get an orb. I used to get orbs around here all the time, and now I do not see one. And I think that's because I quit doing all the sessions. I used to get them here floating all over my room, and I'd get them to come over to me, and I caught that one talking to me. I got on my video there, the best video I ever took, evidence of an orb, and that picture I took, and all that stuff. I used to have them here in this room like crazy. Now, I don't even see one. I was begging to see one. Didn't see a thing. So I guess they flew the coop on me. Everybody had a good Christmas, I hope. I got everything I want except a fruitcake. I usually get a fruitcake, and nobody got me a damn fruitcake. I like fruitcakes. I seen somebody said something about that on Facebook. Everybody tells you, you hate fruitcakes. But man, there's an overwhelming response in the comment section about somebody hating them things from all these people that liked them. So I guess I'm not alone. I don't use a pillow anymore. I sleep in a recliner, and I got that big pillow top on that recliner, and it just sets my head too far forward when I use a pillow on that on that recliner, so I quit using one. I did the thing on trying to find a good pillow. I bought some of them expensive ones they advertise on TV. Actually, the My Pillow I didn't buy. I think it's $100. You got to buy two. It says buy one, we'll give you one free. A special offer. Well, when you buy two of them, it costs you $100. $50 for a pillow. I never bought one of them, but I bought a bamboo pillow or something. It's a great big huge thing. So it's bamboo covered, and it's got memory foam in it and all kinds of crap, and it was huge. And I think I gave it to my granddaughter here in the other room. I give like $50 for that thing. But it might be a pillow you lay in bed and you put your arm around to hug or something to hold on to, but it's not one to put under your head. It's too damn thick, too big, too heavy. So I got rid of that. I don't have any pillow. I don't own a pillow now. I don't need one. Big fat head. I don't need a pillow. So what's up, Ray? Ray Clark, he loves the cold. Jeremy only said one thing, good morning. So I don't leave the other people out. Jeremy, Ray, get in there, get your tongues wet. I love doing these chats. I just love seeing the people in here talk back and forth to one another and making friends, and I end up running my mouth and don't shut up. I did that the other day, and I think I only had a real short chats because I think I run my mouth too much and I ran everybody off. So I'm going to keep kind of to myself today as much as I can. DMV. Oh yeah, oh yeah, $50. When you want comfort, man. What can I say? Okay, Anna, if you have to leave, that's fine. It's no problem. I'm glad you stopped in. You must work at the DMV because we don't have any. It's open around here at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you may have there. I take a DMV, you mean the driver license place and license plate place, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I hope if it's work, have a great day. If it's not work, I hope you accomplish what you went there for. Bye, Anna. Ann. Anna. Anna. Oh. She wants that driver's license. I don't even have one anymore. I had one for years and years and years. Since driver's training in high school, I've had a license, and I ain't had one now in I don't know how many years. I can't see good enough to drive. My legs are so heavy I can't lift them up for the pedals. And I don't even get in the car unless I don't even leave the house unless I absolutely have to, which ain't very often. I miss driving though, but I used to be sort of not a good driver. Heavy on the gas pedal. Easy to jump into road rage. My second oldest daughter tells me that I taught her road rage. She's like me. Hurry up! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! She's always bitching at everybody. And she said, "I got that from you, Dad." I said, "No, you didn't. I didn't teach you road rage." It just comes naturally. Well, Ray, I used to have a heated mattress that was called a waterbed. Man, we had them things for a long time, and they sure were great. I even had my 80-year-old mother sleeping in one. I put one up for her at her house, and she slept in one for the longest time. It sort of got out of rage. They're not the rage no more. I guess you can still get them, but people, I don't know, have other alternatives now. They got all these, like you got a heated mattress. Some of them got, you can blow them up and down for the firmness and individually on each side. And they got beds now that come up and down like a hospital bed. And, technology, man, technology. Even affected how and where we sleep. Yeah, they do rock. The ones I had did. I always got the free-flowing ones. You could get them with the stuff inside them, or they wouldn't rock and roll. I didn't want that stuff. If I'm gonna be in a waterbed, I like to rock and roll. All that moving in there and stuff. When you move and stuff, it's like, relaxing. Boy, see, one thing I didn't do this morning. I didn't. Tangles. I didn't comb my beard this morning. I gotta take a shower later, so I wasn't worried about it. Ouch. 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 Yep, tangles. There we go. Believe it or not, it feels better. Boy, I need a bath. I got beard dandruff even. I don't normally have that. Well, I got a lot of things I didn't used to have. Every day older I get, I find something new happening. My skin's all wrinkled all to hell. Never used to be. I'm just afraid I'm going to get those liver spots, and I don't want them. Them brown, spotchy areas on your face and all over. Old people get, looks like your skin's dying. I don't want none of that. Being wrinkly is bad enough. I don't know what's new in the ham radio world. I'm not active no more. I listen to them talk once in a while. But I don't have any real good antennas here. I don't have any antennas outside anymore. All I got is what I can stick together and come up with in my room here. And that ain't much, so I can't hear very much. Plus, it's where I live is a bad place. I don't know where you're at in Michigan, but Jackson is in like a valley. And the land goes up to the north of me, and it goes up to it's about every direction. It's like I'm down in a pit where I'm at in Jackson, and I'm at a real low elevation, and I didn't have great reception when I was a ham radio operator and had antennas up outside. I can't do it to put one up anymore. I really wanted to get back into it and get me an inexpensive rig and get on there and talk again. Or I used to chase special event stations. Somebody would have something going on in their town, and the ham radio operators would have a certificate made up. And I don't know if I'm telling you all this stuff if you're a ham or not. If you are, you already know about all this stuff. But they would make up a certificate, and they would get on the radio that day, and they'd hand out these certificates to whoever wanted them if you talked with them. And I used to chase some things around. I got certificates for all kinds of things, ships and just all kinds of crap. Used to like doing that. And I used to like doing CW. I ain't fast at it, but 15 words a minute or less. But I love doing that CW stuff, and thought about getting me a little rig and getting on there so I could do CW again. You never forget it. It's like another language, but with my memory the way it is, I don't know. But I figured it would keep me sharp, by doing that. But I could get a radio. I could afford to get a radio. It'd take some saving, but I got no way to put up an antenna. Well, it's a great hobby. That's why I never let my license lapse. That's good until 2020 right now, and if I'm alive then, I'll renew it again, because you never know, I can buy a radio to talk locally on 2 meters, but the reason I don't, I probably should just do it, whether I like it or not. But the people that we have a club here in town. Every ham radio operator, every town has ham radio operators and has a club. And this is a club, and they have events, and they get out together and they do things, and groups of them eat for breakfast before the work, and they talk back and forth to one another on the way to work, and they have a local repeater. I don't know if you know what a repeater is, but you speak in this repeater, and then it rebroadcasts your voice out long distance around your area. And so all you need is just a little tiny walkie-talkie. You can buy for under a couple $100. You can get on there and talk all over the county with that little walkie-talkie. But the reason I don't do that is because the club here in town is made up of a bunch of a-holes. A-holes number one. And until them tards die off, hopefully before me, I probably will never get on there. They think the poop that comes out of them is so much better than anybody else's, and that's the way they are. They think they're demigods or something. I mean, everybody's issued a call sign when they get your license, and they come off and they tell their call sign like it's God's gift to ham radio operators, each one of them. This is, like, look at me. I'm a badass ham radio operator. And they're all like that. And that's the way they talk. I mean, that's the way they are with people. Like their crap don't stink, and you better bow down to them because I'm a big bad. And they're that way to everybody. And all these new young ham operators that are just coming into the hobby hear that shit, and they think that's the way they're supposed to be too. So it just keeps going on and on and on. And you can't talk to a normal person on there. Like me, we'll talk to you like a normal person. You got to act like you're God's gift to the microphone, and I just refuse to do it. That's why I don't get on there. Yeah, they sure are. Some of them are, man. But that's how I see it. I got a good friend of mine that's a ham too, and he's sort of in the same position I am. I've been thinking about getting me a 2-meter rig and getting somebody to put up an antenna out here for me, or stick a mobile antenna out the door, or stick it here in the room or whatever. And he only lives about, I don't know, a couple miles away from me. And I try and talk him to get one, and I get one, and we can just get on anywhere we want to and talk back and forth together. We don't need that damn repeater. And you never know. I may get a hold of him and see what he's got to say. See if he wants to do that. Morning, Steve. How are you, buddy? I see you're looking forward to the new year. I see something on Twitch, or not Twitch. Shit. Why can't I think of the name of my phone? I'm thinking the little blue Twitter. I seen something on there. You said something about you got big stuff going on after the first of the year or something. Oh, David Coffin, welcome. I don't think I talked to you before either. Hey, I like the ghost there, buddy. Potato. I know everybody calls Irish Steve Potato, and I don't. That I'm lost right away. Everybody says that. Hey, there's Michael. That's Mr. Lucky there. His cat brought him a bag of marijuana the other day, and he drinks morphine and coffee and takes Donnie Darko and Betty Boop out to play. I guess we're all epic in some way or another. I got an epic unhinged jaw that won't stop bouncing. Charge 99%. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new phone this year. I've had this damn phone for good 2 or 3 years, I guess. I guess I got my money's worth out of it. I paid like $300 or $400 for it outright. It's unlocked. And then I got it working with Net 10. It's called Net 10. Actually, it's a pay-as-you-go phone, but I got him just removing the money monthly because I told him to. And I don't know. I think I pay $35 a month, unlimited text, unlimited everything for $35 a month. And I accept data. I don't have no data because I don't use it. I don't get on the internet with this thing. I'm right here in my house. I got my Wi-Fi, so I don't hardly ever use it. The only time I use the phone part of it is talk to my son once in a while or one of my daughters, and I don't use any minutes hardly at all. I probably ought to find out what their cheapest thing is. Probably be more than enough for me, but gotta have a phone. Never know when I want to dial 911. I think this next time, this is a great big giant phone. I think next time I'm just going to get a little teeny weeny basic phone. Excuse me. Because like I say, I don't do nothing but talk to my son on it once in a while. So I'm going to buy just a little cheapo, unlocked cheapo phone. Let it go with that. Snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine, huh? Well, I'd like to see you do that. Definitely make your eyes red. Snorting that whiskey. That I'd like to see. Yeah, you can nip a little here, nip a little there. But you want to watch out. I'm telling you, from experience, you can nip too much, or you can make a wrong cut and screw it up bad. I've done that more than once and ended up shaving the whole damn thing off. I started out with good intentions and ended up with a bare face. I don't know how long I'm going to be in here today, people, because I'm over here at my throne of pain. I just decided I wasn't going to do it in the easy chair today. So I'm over here in my throne of pain. Oh. Do you ever do sessions on the radio, Steve? I don't believe I've ever seen you do a session on the radio. Do you talk to spirits on the radio? I don't think I've ever seen you do one. I gotta turn this off. Hello. Turn the audio back on. I got that damn frog down in there in the morning, and he wants out. He doesn't want to come out. Oh man. Gotta get around and take a shower this morning, and that just kills me when I take a shower. I'm such an invalid, man. I'm getting worse every day. God, I hate it. And so I can't do anything anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now you got that 660. I got my 660, and I went ahead and took the thing right out of it, the modification. It screwed up, and it must be the tape slipped or something, and it started messing up, and I couldn't turn it on, I couldn't turn it off, and screwing up, so I just said the hell, and I opened it up, took that tape out of there, and put it back like it is normal, and I haven't touched it since. I got too many other radios to have to mess with that thing. And to me, basically, it didn't sound good anyway. It didn't work very well as a oh God, I can't. My God, that's on there. No, that's another thing that pissed me off about this thing. The batteries are almost dead in it. It's NiCads, and I don't have it on, and the NiCads are almost gone. I can't believe that clock running sucks that much juice out of the batteries, but it must. It must. The thing I really hate about this is you can't plug it in the charger. You got to remove the batteries, and that peels me too. I mean, it's a good radio and all for what it's made for. It's such a short wave. It works really well, but even the newer model. Damn it! Ooh, chair. I'm sorry. Even the newer model, the 880, it doesn't have it either. You got to pull the damn batteries and put them on a charger, which is a pain in the damn ass. Pardon the French. Well, I got some NiCads here somewhere. Where are my NiCads? There's one. Let's use them. Oh no, there they are. My NiCads. I got a bunch of NiCads. They're probably dead sitting there. They've been sitting there so long. But I've been ordering batteries for Christmas. They needed batteries, and this is a box of batteries. They're called ProCells. Actually, it says Duracell right underneath the ProCell. It's like Duracell's second name, ProCell. For retail trade, I don't know, but anyway, it's Duracell's off-brand name, and 24 of them. You get a little 4 of them in a little package here, 6 of them in a package. I don't know, but anyway, you get 24 of them. I think I paid $12 for 24 Duracells. That's like what, 50 cents a battery. You can't beat it with a stick. I got some now out in the mailbox, so I ain't got nobody to get them for me yet because I can't walk out there anymore. Well, I got 24 of the AA's out there in the mailbox. You just can't buy them for that, you know, in the store. So it's a good deal. Oh, these are my heavy duty ones too. I can't believe them damn things are dead already. These are these damn things. N-Loop for professional use. 2,400 milliamp hours. Black ones, and they've been in that radio and it's all, and I haven't had it on. So how the hell do they go dead? I mean, NiCads usually have a long shelf life. They don't go dead, and when they do go dead, they go dead all at once. But it says they're dead. So I'll put some new ones in it. These are probably dead too. Hell, I don't know. These are the ones that come with it. It says Texan, CN 1000M. These are the ones that come with the damn Texan. just gotta look now. Pardon me, keep talking, guys, with one another. I gotta see how these batteries go in here. I cannot see. I cannot pee. Shoot. Let's tell you what. Life's a beach and then you die. Come on, gotta tell me somehow how. Oh, right there. Okay, let's see how they go in now. Man, I tell you what. Don't want to get old. Getting old's a bitch. Okay, got that in there. How's this one go? Goes the same way too. Okay. Damn. Makes me mad. And what's up with that? It still says the batteries are dead. And I just put fresh ones in there. The fresh ones probably went dead in the drawer. Unbelievable. Let's see. Maybe I got it set the wrong thing. Battery. Charge. Okay. I didn't have the radio set to NiCads. It set to regular batteries. It says they're full now. Maybe these other ones are full now too. I'll tell you what, it's bitch getting old, man. Every day is an adventure. But it says them are full. I've been sitting in the drawer. Now I don't know if these other ones I took out are good or bad. Oh, crap. Yeah. Put them back. Put that back. Oh yeah, mine does too. But I didn't buy a portable radio to plug it into the wall. You know what I'm saying? I got my Grundig. Even you don't need to plug that in the damn wall. You can put D batteries in it. But this little one I got here, this that one says they're down. Let me see. Battery, I'm gonna hold this down. Charge on. Okay. Now this one's full. I didn't have it set to NiCads like a dummy. But this one here, this little radio, this newer Texan, this one here you can plug it right in your computer. It's got a mini charge port on the side, and you know, so. .5V DC in, so you can charge this one just by plugging it into your computer. The 660 you can't, and that's why I don't like that 660 that well. Pisses me off, to tell you the truth. Today's technology, and not be able to plug it in to charge it, it's pretty crazy. That sounds interesting there, Michael. Using that cotton gin for a trigger, I think that sounds cool. Well, I don't have any way to test those now, so I'm just going to put them in here and hope that they're charged. Guy, I almost did something crazy yesterday. I was on the internet. Well, I'm always on the internet. But I've been getting interested in vaping again, and I don't think I should, although I don't have no trouble breathing. I don't think there's anything wrong with my lungs, but I quit doing it, and I give away hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, and now I'm thinking about getting one again. I said, well, I'll just get a little one, a little insignificant one, and I can take a puff once in a while. But I know how that shit goes. I'll get one, and then I go all out, and I don't want. So I like window shopped all day long, for them things. Found a couple of them that I wanted. And then I said, nope, I ain't going to do it. And I erased them out of my cart, my shopping cart. But I had fun window shopping anyway. I do that a lot. I get on there, window shop for something, and then I don't end up buying it. Oh yeah, I got plug-in cords for them. Yep, sure did. But I just... What the hell did that come from? What's that going to? What the hell is that going to? Oh, my new speakers. Yeah. Okay. I got you plugged in. I don't even know what it is. I'm losing it. I got all kinds of neat little shit around here that I've never used. I don't know who got me this. I don't even know how you turn it on. Whoa! Whoa! Red? I guess this red would be good for ghost hunting. I don't know who got me this, but it's a little flashlight, you know, you put it on your forehead. Man, I'm seeing now spots. Ah, shit. Yeah, if you look on the front of that, down the bottom, it says battery. You got to have the thing off, not on. And press that and hold it down, it'll say charge. And then it'll say, and then it'll go back to non-charge or normal, you know. When you put it on charge, it sets the thing for NICADs, and when you don't have it on charge, it's set for regular batteries. And set for regular batteries, NICADs don't show their true power, I guess. Once I put it on NICAD, they were full. Dummy me. Dummy me. Now I'm checking something else out, my tablet. I don't hardly ever use this thing. I let my granddaughter that's in the other room here use it a couple weeks ago. And I told her, I said, you want to take my tablet and play with it? I says, it just sits in the door and collects dust. Well, I guess she thought I gave it to her. I didn't give it to her. I told her she could use it and play with it. You know, get on the internet and shit with it because it's bigger than her phone. And she took and thought that I gave it to her. And she did a reset on it. A factory reset. So all my shit that was in my tablet is gone. Lost everything. Had it set up the way I wanted to. Gone. Everything friggin' gone. So I think I am going to give it to somebody, but it's not going to be her. She fucked me over with that. So, yep. Yep, it's all back to normal shit now. Oh man, this can't be right. Ain't no 33 degrees. It says it's 33 degrees. How come the one on my screen here says 10 degrees? Hmm. Degrees. 10 friggin' degrees. Why is this tablet saying 32? That can't be right. 664 hours and 20 minutes ago. I guess that's why. Come on. Refresh all. Updating weather. Yep. Now it's 10. Oh, God, Lord. really.
For biz scanning.
Well, that's a Verbis box going. I thought I heard hello a couple times. Stop that. I still got some apps in here. The last one I bought I haven't used much. Yeah. I haven't done much with this ghost stuff. Maybe I'll try and do another session today. Every time I turn this damn thing on, 39 updates available. That shows you how much I use it. Every time I do decide to turn it on, it takes an hour or two to update the damn thing. Yeah, I know. I thought about that, but the vape didn't make the blood clots come into my lungs like you. It's because my blood's too damn thick. It isn't anymore, man. I took my blood thinner test the other day on Tuesday. The highest it's ever been, 2.7. They wanted between 2 and 3, and it was 2.7. And normally it's down around 1.8, and then they made me take more, so then it went up to 1.9, and then I forgot it a day, 1 week, and it went down to 1.6, and then it went up to 2.0, and this, for Tuesday I checked it was 2.7. I said, oh my God, that's high, but it ain't. It's in the range they want it, but man, I tell you what, I prick my finger now and I bleed like a damn, like a, even a little. I had a little something on my belly the other day and I picked it. Oh my God. I thought I was going to bleed to death. I had to put pressure on it and wash it off. And terrible. Just terrible. I'm so afraid to cut myself now. That's the worst. Cutting myself and falling and breaking my damn hip or something. That's what I'm afraid of now. Two fears. Oh, yeah. Well, when they say a happy wife's a... Damn, a bunch of messages came in on the tablet. Happy wife is a happy life. That's what they say anyway. Huh? Hello, Heidi. Is it Hyde? I think it's cool, Michael. I think it's cool, man, doing seances. Especially living in a 200-year-old haunted house. Well, glad you could be here. No, I'm Hyde. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. You're going to have to tell me. I have no idea. It sounds like a. I believe you're from Denmark. Did I remember that right? Scandinavia? I can't remember. My memory don't work very good. Eloquise. Is that a blood thinner? It must be. Yeah. Not having a wife removes a lot of things that you don't have to worry about. Uric? Is that right? Uric? I hope. Uh-oh. Better watch out, guys. This is one of them Vikings out for blood. One of them barbarian Vikings. Oh. I watched a show the other day about the Vikings, about their long houses and their way of life and stuff. It was pretty interesting. I believe that's what you're talking about. I think you said something about Valhalla the other day and stuff. If I remember right, I may be wrong. I don't know anymore. Don't know anything anymore. Charged. I can unplug that. Ouch! I need to order me one of them little Viking hats with the horns off the internet. I'd look good with one of them on, wouldn't I? Especially with the beard, you know. Crazy. Long dress? Well, it would be a long dress since she's back in Civil War era, back in the 1800s. That's something else I can't figure out about spirits, is why do they hide? I mean, they'll talk to you. Maybe they're not. The only thing I can figure out is maybe they're not supposed to let us see them. That's the thing I can figure out. I mean, unless they're afraid of us, so why would they be afraid of us? You know? We can't do nothing to them. Maybe that's why they don't let us see them. I don't know. I've often wondered why they do that and not let us see them. I'm getting all these messages and notices coming in on this tablet from I don't know how many days off of Facebook. Come in and it sounds like a machine gun going off. One app updated. Another one updated. Guess I should start using that thing more. I don't even know if my wife knows I do this or did this for the past 3 years, because I never told her, and I didn't involve her in any of it. I'm in here on my side of the house, and she's out there on her side of the house, and she's got like a woman's cave, and I got my man cave in here, and she's got her woman's cave out there, and she's got a big TV like me, and she's got her bed out there on her couch, and her easy, you know, she's in like in the living room, and she's got a day bed in there that she sleeps in. So I don't know if she even knows I've been doing this, but I heard from my kids. My kids don't know I do this, but my kids told me that when I was back in my younger days working, that she got into that supernatural. She was messing with the tarot cards, and the kids told me that she thought she brought something through using the tarot cards, and it scared the shit out of her, and she quit doing it, and she hasn't never done it since. I think here on earth is our quest for life and wisdom. I think that's why we're put here. That's just my personal opinion. And if there is such a thing as reincarnation, I know the Muslims over in India sure believe in it. I guess it's Muslims. They believe in reincarnation big time. And you know, there's been a lot of accounts of people little kids, that keep telling their parents about something and blah 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 that they can, and that happened in their prior life, and the parents thought they were crazy, but the parents looked into it, and everything that little kid said was true. He even had a scar from where he got shot as a prior in a prior life, and they more or less proved everything he was saying was true. So I believe that we can come back more than once. I really do. And I think each time we're sent back, we don't have no memories normally of a past time on Earth. And each time we're sent here is for a purpose, you know. Maybe it's to go through a very bad situation that you've never went through before, to gain knowledge, you know, like maybe, you know, who knows, you know, maybe you come back as a murderer, maybe you murder somebody. Maybe somebody you love gets murdered, or just all kinds of different scenarios, that, you know. And I just believe they're sent back over and over again to gain enough knowledge to be smart enough, religious enough, or whatever, to ascend. And when we ascend, we go, hopefully, up. You know, it's just too much mystery, man. Too much mystery for the old man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've got one here somewhere, put away. My daughter got it for me for a Christmas present once or something. It's a fancy custom board. I got it tucked away somewhere. I used to use it as a prop when I used to set up all these props when I did sessions, you know. When I first started out, you know, I had candles and all that stuff. And I still got a couple props I leave out all the time. This is one of them for protection. And got a St. Michael Protect Us badge on the bottom of it. I always have some of this stuff out, just in case. I got a St. Michael's candle sitting around here. St. Michael on there stabbing the old devil with a spear. Okay, this is Spanish. San Miguel Archangel, but it's in Spanish. Got his foot on the devil's head. Got a sword coming down. And he's holding scales, which I think is justice. Oh, the prayer's right on the side. The prayer twin's right on the side. Defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. Yep, it's right on the side. It's got Spanish and English. Cool. Never noticed that before. That last session I did where they was trying to tell me my mom was stepping forward and wanted to talk to me, and then I heard that one voice that says Larry, and it sounded just like her. It sounded just like her, but I never heard it in real time. I didn't hear it until I went back and listened to it with the headphones, but it did sound like her. But you know, do I think it was her? I don't know. Too much deception, you know. They like to deceive you. They can make themselves sound like anybody. That's why when these people do these sessions with famous people that died, that's why I don't go for that shit. I just, you know, they got enough attention when they was alive. They don't need it in their afterlife. I just figure, you know, you're singling them out. Why single them out? There's so many billions of spirits and souls in the universe that why would you want to single out one certain person? And maybe they don't want to talk to you, or maybe they can't talk to you. Maybe they're in hell burning, or who knows. But these people that go in there with an intention to talk to somebody. I'm going to talk to Elvis. I'm going to talk to blah blah blah. You know, Huff does that. Some of the others that on here do that. I don't know. I don't go for that shit. I'm happy to talk to whoever will answer me, and that's why I've never really tried to talk to my mom, and me and her was close, you know, because I always knew what a good Christian woman she was, and I just figured if she was accepted into heaven or paradise or whatever you want to call it, she wouldn't be messing around talking to me down here on earth. I mean, why now? I'm 68 years old, and I was in my 20s when she died, her 30s, and why would she wait 30 years to try and talk to me? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not believable. But some people believe anything. Look at all the followers that Huff's got. I'll tell you something. People will believe anything. I don't know what kind of new contraption he's got now. I seen he's got somebody. So I was on eBay the other day, looking through the ghost stuff, and I watched one of Wagner's movies or the other day, and he was telling about how he had that 12-150 Radio Shack on eBay. So I had to go on eBay and see what he's asking for. It was $89, and that's not bad. It doesn't sound like he's trying to, you know, kill people for the things. But somebody had a damn portal on there that was from the UK. You got somebody over in the UK that's making portals, and they're using Huff's name to help sell them, just like they do, you know, I got a Frank's box here. It ain't nothing but a damn PBS 7, but they call it a Frank's box, using his name to help sell it. Well, somebody was using Huff's name to sell this portal, made out of all the same stuff that Mr. Huff uses, blah, 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 blah. You know, he wanted $899 for it. I mean, you know, some of these people on eBay, I don't know how they sleep at night. I do not know how they sleep at night. They're so damn crooked they couldn't lay straight in bed if they wanted to. You know, I don't have nothing against making money. I mean, we all have to make money. But when you try and fleece somebody, or ask 3 or 4 times what the damn thing's worth on a good day, it pisses me off. Pardon the French. It just, you know, it ain't right, man. It ain't right. And you know me, I've made videos of it before, catching people selling shit for exorbitant prices, and people are stupid and dumb enough to buy them. That's what I can't understand. It just shows you, you know, how easy Huff can get all these followers that they're stupid. They don't know any better. They're dumb. They don't know. So they follow like little sheep. You know that. You know the big thing there for a while there. They had those electronic temperature thermometer guns, where it's like got a red laser thing. You point it at something and you click the button and it gives you a temperature reading. You know they was using them in ghost hunting. You know, for finding cold spots and different things. And somebody had one on there for hundreds of dollars. And if you look it up, you can buy it for like $29.95. You know, that wasn't on the ghost page. People buying them things super cheap, and then they turn around and blow it up and make it a big ghost item that you gotta have, and it costs blah blah blah. And people, stupid ass people, buy them. Just like that Rodive microphone. They advertise that thing there for $29.95. Looks like a little hockey puck with a wire coming out where you plug it in your recorder. And actually, all of this is a diode. It's a little tiny glass diode in there, and that's all the hell's in there. You know? Remember the old crystal radios? How you used to pick up a radio just by using one of those IN34 diodes, and you have a wire you clipped on your bed springs or something for an antenna, and you could hear the radio station without using batteries or anything. It's the same principle, that Rodive diode. And you know, it's really a joke. To me, it's a joke. Well, thank you, Michael. Yeah, you know, the longer you do this crap, you can't. I don't know who said it. Was it Darren or somebody? And I never thought of it that way until I heard it from him, or whoever it was I heard it from. You can't separate ghost hunting, talking with spirits. You can't separate it from religion. It is religion. Good and bad, evil, good, all goes to the Bible. You cannot separate the two. You know, it's religion. Hey, Soft Nuke, welcome. Your money is spiritual? Yeah. It vanishes, don't it? Mine does the same damn thing. Why is that, Michael? I pull that money out of that wallet and it vanishes. You don't want no spirits in your house, man. Are you crazy? The more you talk to them, Soft Nuke 1, the more you talk to them, the more accustomed they get to you. You have to earn their trust, and you. The longer you do it, the better you'll get at it. The more you'll contact, the better contacts you'll get, and along with that comes them visiting you. I mean, I've known for a lot of the orbs I get right here in this room. And I've tried the last 2 times, and no orbs, none, absolutely none. I've begged them. I said, "Come on, if there's any orbs, show yourself to me." And they used to, you know, and they used to come out of that hallway and fly right over to me. Not a damn one, nothing. And I've thought about it. Maybe it's because I got too much air moving in here. I got my air conditioner going over there, and I don't know. Who knows? The furnace is going. I was thinking maybe, man, you know, at least when that furnace turns on, it would blow some dust out of the vent or something, and you'd get a few orbs, but from dust orbs, but I don't get absolutely nothing anymore. Oh, what was I going to tell you, Michael? I watched a movie the other day. What movie was it now? I tell you what, my memory is just gone. I watched it on my Fire Stick. What the heck movie was that? Got it. Oh, I finally got that Jumanji I wanted to watch with The Rock. And I guess about 3/4 of the way through it, I fell asleep. So I never did see the ending. I'm going to have to try and watch it again today. But it was pretty good, what I've seen of it. Sometimes I wonder if I have narcolepsy, because I'll be watching something and just I'll wake up 3 or 4 hours later. I mean, I didn't feel sleepy. I just, bam, it's like I just, boom, I pass out. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to watch a movie all the way through. I have to watch it 3 or 4 times before I finally see it. Yeah. Gamble until you win. And then stop. People don't do that, though. The gambling establishments know that. You win, they turn around, they spend all that, a lot plus. Gambling's a a no-win situation. It's all in their favor, and they know it. That's why they get rich and everybody else gets broke. I got better places for my money than to throw it away. I'd rather buy a damn lotto ticket than put my money in a roulette wheel or on a slot machine. Or my wife's mother. She's dead, bless her soul, but she used to go to these places we got around Michigan here. They got one up in the part way up the state, and one on the Upper Peninsula, and they're hotels, gambling casinos, and she'd go there and play the slot machines for nickels. They play nickel slot machines, and they sit there all day and play them nickel slot machines. And you're not going to lose a hell of a lot of money, playing with nickels, but you ain't going to win anything either. But it's fun for them, I guess. They have a lot of them old seniors that go up there on buses, and they go in there and they have a big old time. They have, the food at them places is just super good and super cheap. And yeah, I get them here, they pulsate. That's how you can tell if it's a real orb or not. If it don't pulsate, it looks like one of them ones you capture with a camera that's got a smiley face on it. It's not an orb, it's a damn piece of dust or something. But the ones I get, man, they appear out of nowhere. I mean, they don't come out of the wall. It's just like they appear out of nowhere. And they fly across, and they're pulsating, and they're see-through, and then they might make some crazy ass turns like a dust would never do. Dust is like goes whatever's blowing it, in that direction. They don't change and make right angles, and those things would do that, and then they would just, and they're gone, disappear into thin air the same way they came in out of thin air. Well, Michael, $900 million lotto. If you won that, what would it do for you, do you think? I think it would ruin your life. It would. I mean, going from wanting money all your life to all of a sudden having so much you don't know what to do with is something most people couldn't take. I mean, you would go crazy spending money, getting everything you ever wanted, and after you had everything you ever wanted, and then there's going to be billions of people on your case wanting money. They want this and they want that, and they want you to give to this and give to that. And everybody will have a place for your money besides you. And after you spoil yourself rotten and buy everything you ever wanted, maybe buy stuff for your friends and stuff, and then you still got all these millions and millions left. And You know, they always say a fool soon parts with his money, and I just really think that if somebody wins that much money, it's really going to be detrimental. Because I've watched these TV shows where they showed prior lotto winners that are right down and they don't have nothing. They're down like a homeless person. They have nothing. They may have a house left that's got all these fancy stuff in it, but they probably can't afford the taxes on the house anymore. I mean, you know, look at all these sports personalities. Mike Tyson. I don't know. He must have made millions and millions and millions as a boxer, but I think now he doesn't have millions and millions and millions. You know. These people that have never had money and they get money, they can't handle it. They don't know what to do with it. You know, I think the first thing they do would be buy an accountant, stick your money in the bank, and some way where you couldn't get to it. You know, easily. Only, you know, you have to put it somewhere where you can't get to it easily. You can't walk around with a debit card that's worth millions and resist the temptation. Well, that St. Judas might be okay, I don't know. But you know, I would want to check it out personally. I would want to go there and see that it really is what they portray it to be on the TV. Because you know, it's been found before, a lot of the places like that. There was one international one that always used to show these children like in Africa and stuff, and they'd, oh, donate your money, donate your money. And I've read things where only a small percentage of the money they take in actually goes to the children. So I would want to check it out, you know. Yeah, I thank him every day too. Usually every morning. Especially when I open my eyes and I don't see nothing strange. Man, we haven't had no women in here. I mean, where are the women? No Zara, no, oh, we had Ann in here. I take it back. In the very early beginning. The last one I made like this, there's hardly no women showed up either. I'm going to stand here too much longer, guys. It's been over almost an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm starting to kill my legs sitting here. Take my pills here in a little while, but I gotta get off this chair. It's just killing me. That's what I say about the U.S., you know. U.S., big world power, but we stick our noses in every other country's business. Not naming no names, but we stick our nose in everybody's business but our own. We have homeless people on the street, ex-vets that fought and put their life up for us to live, and we got vets that are on the street that are homeless. Some of them have drug problems, some of them are alcoholics, blah, 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 blah. They've lost their families. They got that shock syndrome from being in the war. And they're out walking on the damn street, homeless, in our own country. But yet we fish out millions and billions of dollars to any country that asks for it, and we got to stick our nose in their business. You know, we protect Japan, and we protect South Korea, and we protect all these other countries. I would like to see us stop protecting all these other countries and take care of our own damn country. Take care of our infrastructure like Trump wants to do. He wants to rebuild the roads. I mean, back when I was still driving, you couldn't go down the road without hitting potholes that tear the hell out of your brand new car, the suspension and stuff. I mean, We have so many things that we could put our money, our country's money into in our country and for people in our country, but yet we give it all away. We help all these other countries like we're the big shot. And we got to stick our nose in all these other countries' business, and I wish we'd stop. I just wish we'd stop, get a grip, and take care of number one first. I mean, I don't think it's bad helping these countries, but it is when you have all these things that are bad going on in your own damn country and you don't do nothing about them, and you hand the money out to some other country that the money we could use to help our own. I don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, it's diplomacy and all that crap, but still, you're supposed to look out for number one first. Take care of your own damn stuff first. But they don't do it. I don't think they'll run over us. I watched a program about Denmark the other day. I don't know where it was at, Denmark. It's pretty interesting. You know, what POs me about the government is I worked all my life for Social Security. Come out of my check every week. Big chunk every week. Social Security, Social Security. And when you retire, Social Security's supposed to take care of you. Yeah, well, right. I don't get very much Social Security, but to start with. But what POs me the most is they charge me for Medicare. I always thought Medicare was free. That was one of the things you got when you retired. You know, you got Medicare, and they paid for 80% of your medical and all this and that. But I didn't know they was going to charge me for it. I don't know what the hell they charged me. $140 a month comes out of my Social Security for Medicare. And then I got something the other day. I got a big raise on Social Security. I got a big $20 raise. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Then in the mail, I get another letter from Medicare that says I may have to pay more Medicare, out for Medicare, than that money I'm paying now. So they're going to take my $20 that I got raised from Social Security and make me pay it on Medicare, the bastards. They just can't keep your hand out of your pocket. Wouldn't have to stick their hand in your pocket as far if they quit giving it to all these other countries. And I'm sure we don't give anything to Russia or give anything to China. I'm talking about these little third world countries and stuff. I can see supporting somebody if they have a big disaster, but we don't have to completely rebuild their damn country for them. You know, there's other countries that need the help too, you know. It's always us. It's always us just footing the bill on something. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's always been dictators. There always will, I guess. Yeah, it's a racket. But it ain't right and I don't like it. I don't think I'm alone. Yeah, I try and stay out of that politics shit too. We're so divided on politics, it ain't funny. You got the left, the right, and now we got the new millenniums, whatever the hell they call them. Kids that are born after 2000. And they're crazy. I mean, they're absolutely crazy, friggin' crazy. They're so far left, it ain't funny. I mean, they quit going to college because Trump was doing something. I mean, just any excuse they get. Most of them don't get a decent job. They all work at McDonald's. They don't give a shit about anything. And when they do give a shit, it's about something that they shouldn't be concerned with. There's a lot of things that they should be concerned with that they're not. And I don't know. I don't know what the world's coming to. Don't know. You ever hear that song, I Can't Drive 55? Sammy Hagar? Listen to you, spirits. I'm listening. I'm eavesdropping.
Here's recipe.
What did they say? Bah, Christmas? Turn that off. I wonder if they're getting ready. The spirits are getting ready for the big New Year rush. I'm sure every year at New Year's, the spirits get a lot of new ones coming in. Crazy people drunk and driving, and I bet there's times of the year where the spirit world jumps by leaps and bounds. And one of them's probably New Year's. Well, guys, it's been a good time, but I got to get out of here. I can't sit here any longer. My legs just killing me. Been in here almost an hour and a half. I'm going to call it good. I'm going to have to see about getting me another camera and installing it over there in my other place where I got a camera either place. That's my intention. I don't know if I should get another one like I got here now, because it requires a USB connection. I do have a USB connection over there, so I guess I might just pick up another one of these. So thanks, guys. I'm gonna get out of here now because I can't sit here no longer. My leg is. I'm in pain. Same old crap, different day. Oh man. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'll get back in my easy chair. I'll get my pills here ready to take when it comes time. Ouch. It's certainly been fun talking to you guys. It always is, man. Beard them forever. Yeah, I got to trim mine again. New year, I got to shorten it and hack it. I got to cut my hair. But my legs have been so bad I can't stand there long enough to sink to do it. I might see if I can get my son to cut my hair for me when he comes over here. I can sit on the pot and let him buzz it off with my clippers. It's getting so I can't stand in one place anymore. My legs are so bad. I can't stand there long enough to do anything. Life's a beach and then you die. Yeah, I could, but I don't want to do that. Maybe sometime, but not with this little pocket ghost box thingy. So okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping. Come on back, see me again. I'm gonna say toodaloo and get out of here. It's been an hour and a half, so come back again. Whoever's here, thank you. I'm a going. Catch you later. Bye bye.